So I walk in, right? And I'm like, okay, this is weird, but maybe it's fine. But then, oh, you will not believe what happened next. I just stood there thinking, wait, hold on, is this really happening? And honestly, I wasn't about to stick around to find out. The dinner invitation. I started getting ready hours earlier than I needed to, not because I was late, but because I wanted everything to be right. Daniel had said this dinner mattered. My family doesn't meet just anyone, he told me, his tone careful, deliberate. I took that as a compliment. I should have taken it as a warning. The dress was simple, elegant, something that said I belonged anywhere I walked into. As we drove out of the city toward his family's countryside estate, Daniel reached for my hand. "He'll love you," he said, smiling. I believed him. The house was grand without trying to be. Old stone, tall windows, the kind of place that didn't need to impress anyone because it already had. Inside, the air was warm, heavy with the smell of roasted herbs and polished wood. His parents greeted me politely, not warmly, politely. I didn't notice the difference right away. We sat for dinner and the questions came easily. Where I worked, how I grew up, what I liked to cook. I answered without hesitation, laughing when I should, nodding when it felt right. Still, something felt off. A man sat at the far end of the table, quiet, watching me with open curiosity, not interest, assessment. I leaned toward Daniel. "Who's that?" he whispered. "Don't worry about him. Just be yourself." Halfway through dessert, Daniel stood and tapped his glass. The room stilled. "I'd like to introduce everyone properly," he said. His eyes flicked to me for just a moment, long enough to make my stomach tighten. "Tonight, you're meeting our new live-in cook." The words didn't register at first. Then the man at the end of the table stood, smiling slightly. "She's on trial, temporary. We'll see if she's a good fit." The room stayed quiet. No one corrected him. No one laughed. I felt heat rise to my face, then something colder, steadier underneath it. I understood all at once. This wasn't a mistake. It was a test. They wanted to see if I would shrink, if I would smile through the insult, if I would accept being reduced just to stay close to what they had. Daniel looked at me, searching my face. "He thought I'd understand," he said softly. I smiled. "Of course," I replied. "Excuse me." I stood, walked calmly out into the garden, and let the night air settle my pulse. Then I took out my phone and typed a single message. "Thanks for the evaluation. I've decided to accept a better offer. Enjoy your experiment." I hit send. Inside, I heard movement, chairs shifting, someone calling my name. I didn't answer. I walked past the roses, through the gate, and down the long gravel drive without looking back. By the time Daniel realized I was gone, the test was already over. And for the first time that night, I knew exactly where I stood.